During the late 1950s, in the days of the Cold War, over 1,500 of these small nuclear bunkers were built across the country. The name of this organisation was the Royal Observer Corps. The organisation was put in place to estimate the impact of nuclear blast, ground zeros, power of the bomb, and radiation levels. This would have reported back to ROC Group headquarters, and from there would have been broadcast to the civil population. As always, folks, we find a true golden gem of a site. Let's check it out. Original gate. Should I shut gates? Here we are then. Even when it's windy. The wind's blowing it down. She's supposed to have like a T-bar. Yeah. That's lovely, that. Look how clean.
This has got the lowering rope.
Oh, wow.
I guess that's what it is.
Oh, look, it's also got plastic. I've never seen plastic down the back like that.
No,
Yeah, I've seen a couple of them like that actually.
And the hatch opens a different way. Ladders usually, the counterweight's usually here.
Yeah, that's the point. And the hatch is normally behind the ladder.
It's easier to get in this one than it is the other ones. I think because of the position of the ladder.
They might have just updated it in the 70s or 80s.
I think this is an updated one. You'll see that inside.
Just wondered if it moved.
Right, so with us again, folks, is Matt from the Secret Vault channel. Check it out in the description below. Got Toby with us, folks. Names, it does my head in sometimes. Right. See what's going on. So who wants to go first?
I tell you what, if you were based in here, I don't think winter would be very nice.
No,
You've got to walk up here, spend the
Yeah, because this is used usually as a way to get out.
Yeah.
So when the hatch is this way, use it to lift yourself out. Yeah. So that's the ladders usually at the back of the hatch like that. Bit weird, folks.
It's a later hatch though, isn't it? So it's been changed. Maybe it's to the wind or something.
Yeah, it could be right.
And it's awkward to shut it as well from this position. So you'd have to bugger about like this, hanging over the edge, and shutting it down like that.
It's nice that it works so still, isn't it, the counterweight?
It's nice, it's lovely, lovely and smooth. Right, let's get down here.
Bet you're going to hear any of that with a wind.
That is awkward, because you can't lean back either.
There has to be some reason.
Yeah. Cheers, mate. You lean back as you're going down usually. Whoa! Right, we're down, folks. Oh, the sump's gone, that's a shame. Oh wow, this is lovely.
We found one the other day, the sump still worked. Sump handle.
This is a golden gem.
No, 90%, none of them normally move.
This is a golden gem, Chris.
Is it?
It bloody is. And the rope there is possibly used to lowering equipment down.
You ever seen the plastic before, right? Keep the wall clear.
Look at this.
Oh wow, look at that. Oh wow. Oh yeah. June 1955.
What is that?
Noticeable, isn't it? Look.
Oh yeah. That is good. Lovely find that. Oh, fire blankets missing. That's a good picture though.
1955.
Yeah.
Cloud.
Timer doesn't tick though.
I love the smell in here as well. It doesn't smell damp. It smells museumy.
Oh wow. Oh, on the crane, Ian.
Yeah.
What? A siren box?
Hand operated siren.
Oh wow. That's just no. Will it? Is that the asbestos blanket, folks?
Stretcher, isn't it? Some sort. Is it before? I don't think it's a fire blanket, is it? Got ties on it. Oh, I know what that is. Goes over the springs on the bed.
Alright, do you want to go over there with it?
I think that goes over the springs on the bed before the mattress goes on top of it.
Oh yeah, and the bed's missing.
There's no one underneath it.
And there's another one there still in the back.
See, look at this, this is preserved. Big time. The bed, actual...
Look at that,
Things
all
missing.
the part of label on the...
When I first came down with the toilet bowl, it was all wrapped up with some reason.
Bloody snails.
That's cool. No, it's not.
Hygienic mattress. 1980. Is that 1980? 1960, this
Wow.
mattress?
Yeah, that works. Yeah, there's no smells in it, too.
1960, Chris, this
The
mattress?
wind through that has opened it. It's just
Yeah.
like... Wow. Yeah, that's really windy.
Keep that shut, folks.
Dunlop. ILLO.
There might be some more writing on the back. We'll have to have a look at this, folks.
The shame is you can't really get that. I don't know if you can...
No.
No, it's this label's just on one side, isn't it?
Right, do you know any of these items?
Bomb power indicator,
Yeah.
fixed serving meter,
Yeah. That's about it, isn't it?
light, switch.
Is that,
It always does it when it sticks the camera in your face.
does that glow in the
It
dark?
goes blank and it's just...
No.
That's my favourite thing. It's got all the original paperwork in it.
I actually really like this post.
Fixed servo meter, bomb power indicator, look at that.
What?
Nuclear burst, it tells you, look.
They,
0 2
bottom of the bed.
kPa.
I think when the bed comes, it's sort of
Flat packed.
like a flat pack one, and then if you're going to have it as a, you know, when you stack them, you use various bits and some bits, because there's quite a few posts I've seen here.
This, all this, look. This is crazy.
If you know this thing tells you look about diplomatic cars, what to read their number plates now, don't recognise them.
I've seen that.
right.
I've seen that in post before.
Yeah.
What, the
That sign, because I recognise a Mercedes, but I've never really knew what it was. Elevation, look at that elevation
Yeah.
chart.
Yeah.
calendar 91, 92. Spare bulbs.
I don't think a lot of people have been up here. Oh, you know the most important?
Glisso.
Yeah, always and every one of them.
Yeah.
What's that behind it?
An air freshener. Right. Slogan is like car polish.
I thought it was.
Some
Battery top up.
battery top up. For the back.
Recommended for batteries, steam irons and windscreen washers.
Carrier receiver, look, warning district. It's got the name of location. Blood
I
out.
suppose you wonder about some of these things, if you could just connect a battery and it would still work.
Well, the leads are there though, if you got one. There's a light bulb and stuff like that. I would like to come up here one day with a battery and try it, would you?
There was a generator quite recently. It was up on eBay. It was spares repairs, 160 quid for one of these. And what the generator was just literally used to charge batteries.
Yeah.
And then everything in it was 12 volt.
Did they carry it upstairs and went up?
Yeah.
Something chart there. What's that bandage?
I should it would live here. That's going to be what you can get out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Then you won't want to run it down here because the exhaust.
You wouldn't run it down.
Unless he stuff it out with them.
Were they manned 24/7?
Originally, early days, I believe. I'm not sure about like afterwards. Look, it's toilet paper, government property.
Oh, so they got that on it? I didn't see that.
Look at that.
You like to wipe your arse on government property.
It's tracing paper, basically. Look at that. That's nice, though, isn't it? That's nice. Look.
So I'm not sure that sign's original for in here.
It might be the little generator they have outside. Charge the batteries.
Yeah. 1986 sign, isn't it? Old school. It's almost as if we're wrong.
Do you see all the crew duties on the back wall there?
There's too much to look at.
No, no.
This one's got to have been, it hasn't been, can't have been opened since the beginning. It's got to have been sealed up for many years, hasn't it?
It's got to have been ground zero indicator cassettes. So they did call them cassettes. Oh, but this is, I mean, it's awkward to get in this post though. You said it was quite easy. But compared to the other ones, it's quite awkward.
I want to see what it sounds like when it's shut.
Well, it's like me shutting doors.
Do you want to come follow me? Oh, watch your head on a counterweight. They didn't have a sign, folks.
Yeah, sorry, I was actually just filming the wall
We're
there.
just going to quickly shut the hatch a minute just to see how it sounds down there without the wind of the hatch. See, it's quite awkward to shut this because usually it leans back on this and yeah.
Watch that counterweight, Chris.
It's the way there, really, isn't it?
Just scrape it back on your
Yeah. See, sometimes do this with rucksacks. You just get stuck.
Sorry?
It looks like it's caught. If you come up a bit, it looks like this thing here is catching it. Hang on. That's it.
There you go, shut down.
I think we're still in, folks.
We'll have it in bed.
I hope you can open that. There you go, folks. Yeah, it's quite awkward. That went deadly quiet. My ears are ringing. Right, okay.
Smashing.
You see the cloudburst on? I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's cool, I mean, I like that.
Still hear the window.
Yeah.
It is rather windy out there. I was just surprised how good condition everything's in.
What's in the toilets?
Looking. Some rocks. Nothing overly exciting. Water in the sump though.
Yeah. Let's have a look, mate.
Can't, the chimney's no handle.
Yeah, it's been took.
What was in with another thing? Sorry, was it?
Oh wow, this door. It's got really locks and stuff on the other side. So Cold War bunker, folks. Some pump the water out, which started flooding. This is different as well. It's like an optional extra. But again, the bag at the back of the ladder. I've never ever seen that before. Seen the ropes before.
It looks, to be honest, the width of that piece of plastic looks made for that job.
Yeah. So a lot of them probably had it, but they've just been.
Yeah.
And you're right actually about the rope. Look at the look on the bottom.
Yeah.
Hook stuff up and pull it up. That's what sort of knots.
Like the generator.
Yeah.
Well, anything you will go in, then you can't come down and...
Even basic supplies and stuff you bring in, it's very hard to get down a ladder with something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really that counterweight and stuff like that. That's dangerous because it's overhanging you. Over this side, it's not.
Yeah, like you're saying.
I don't know what they've been doing now. I don't know why that's been put that way. Because there's a hatch completely square. It's a rectangle. Come. So they could have. It might have been taken off by someone after the shutdown, and the person who owns it put it back on the wrong way round. Well, it can't be because the hook's stuck in the wall that way. If you know what I mean. That's the mystery, folks. That's, you know.
I wonder if it is literally to wind.
Might be. Because every post we come in, we find something different. That's why these RSC posts are all good, and they're all polystyrene up.
It's the first notice board we've seen with a date on it.
I think years ago, when I come in here first, there was pictures on this.
I mean a map, wasn't it?
Well, I think some of the stuck pictures like it. There was like a picture like somebody down there on the table.
They might have had that. What's in the bag? But the original maps, these are dated as well, I think. War
They're
department.
the original ones, and they're the uprated ones that are added in, aren't they?
Right.
They're rubber mounted.
So that's the siren box.
Yeah.
These are for the battery.
There's a hole in the top of the siren box. Do you reckon that's where the hook went to lift it up?
What, here?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Must have done it somehow. That's nice quality, that as well. What's the date?
Ian,
Yeah.
what is the other box? Look at this.
That's it. Right.
We've seen something of similar size with a lid before.
Yeah.
Any ideas?
The lid.
That had something in it.
Not sure, mate.
I'll throw it back in the pictures. Well, there was a crate like that, and there was a box of similar size to this with a lid on it.
Right.
And I think that's just been recycled.
What's on the back of it?
It's just no.
Nothing. Bit weird.
But it looks this heavy duty to have just, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've got a picture on your phone of something similar.
The problem is we've been in hell of a lot.
Like padding inside.
Bottom power indicator. Look, that's even got a cable going from that
Okay.
down this like little tiny bulb there. Look, back up. Now we're going to see if the hatch is open, folks. Or can be opened.
Just watch your head.
Yeah, watch your head and back on that counterweight, because I whacked myself on that.
Oh, God, the sun's biting my eyes.
I've never seen that one.
It's good, isn't it?
It's one of the best condition ones we've been in.
I think so, yeah. I think so.
Do you remember what I'm on about or not?
No. Righto. Vaguely, actually. Righto, folks, so...
You had a bunker, look, there's a brake, we could lower you down.
And the old dog wants to come down. Righto, folks, so... Go on, Jim. It looks like it's actually... The rungs have been damaged there. Or something's been chucked down like a stone or something.
Or when they lowered something like the generator down, it's hit the step.
Well, I don't know, these big flints to sort of make
Yeah, I
things.
suppose.
Righto, folks. See you at the top. Watch your head and back. Yeah, watch your head on that, because it's like... If you look, can you see me here? I hit my head on that. So when you're coming up, like that. It's on this side.
It swings.
Yeah, so don't get too close, Chris. I'll hit my head on it again. Yes.
You see at the bottom here, there's also a rubber mat that goes over the grate.
Oh, is there? Yeah, I see that earlier, yeah.
Stop you slipping on it.
Right. And the counterweight's attached to the chain. So if it falls, it still will hit you in the head. So it's quite long, actually. Right. Let's go, folks. You see what I mean, Chris?
Yeah, you have to like... Oh wow, that's sunny, isn't it? Come on, that wind hasn't gone down, has it?
I think the secret vault's going down there now, Matthew.
That's pretty good.
We're glad to get over the wind, actually. We thought it was going to be an ice cube when we got back up. I think she's alright in this area. She can sort of... yes, thank you. See you later. See you later. Want us to shut the lid or he'll be alright? It's alright. You're alright. Yeah, it's nice down there, actually. So fixed survey meter. It's got that bitumen stuff, is it, around the edge? Look, it's been sealed, so the water can't get into it. See that?
Quite well looked after, isn't
Yeah. On power indicator, you don't really see these too often. Hanging out the ground, folks. And the old vent.
No, it got worse when you got there.
What's down there?
I just noticed something odd about the sump.
What's that?
You bring that back through there again. That's not.
Yeah, I've noticed that before.
They mostly do, don't they?
They must go underground, just pumped out to the ground. Right, so what we do now, folks, is shut the hatch. Always shut the hatch because it stops animals falling down and it preserves the bunker. We don't want it filling with water. You've got to respect these locations.